So what's the problem right now? Well, at the moment in this app which we built in the previous section, we of course have a bunch of screens which are related to each other and between which we can navigate. The problem is that, for example, in the favorites screen, we need a list of favorite meals. So this favorite meals state in the end. We need that in that favorites screen. But we change that state in the end from inside the meal details screen, because it's in this meal details screen where we have this button to mark or unmark an item as a favorite. But we need that information in a totally different place, in that favorites list here. So in theory, we would have to communicate between these two screens. But that's not possible like this at the moment because we have no direct connection between these screens. Because we reach the favorites screen from the tabs screen, as you can see here, whilst we reach the meal details screen from the meals screen. Therefore, to work around that, we in the end have to manage this favorites state in the tabs screen and then there create a method that edits this state. But since this method in the end needs to be called from inside the meal details screen, we have to pass it down to that screen through all these screen layers. And we're doing this by accepting this onToggleFavorite parameter in all those widgets that are between the tabs screen and the meal details screen. And then there in the meal details screen, we can finally use this method. And whilst this approach of course works and also isn't necessarily wrong, it's of course inconvenient, and the more complex your applications become, the more complex this kind of state management will become. That's why we're going to explore a better solution in this section here.